Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll try and throw it here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's completed right side. And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
12.
From the 40 on 2nd down. He's on the move. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Burrow from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on 4th. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He has it at the 13. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be Raider football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back-to-back carries here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. Escapes the pocket. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you this, Kate. They doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be Bengals football.
On 1, ready?
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
11, 11, 11, 11. Dot.
They'll run again with Brown. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll run it from the gun. A lot of grass ahead. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be...
The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 23. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Third and long for him here. Into traffic, complete. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, here we go. 12, dot.
A give left side to Brown. Broke through the tackle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
11.
I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go right back to him. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On one, ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Dot.
Here's Brown again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's get set. Dot.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's brought down for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
11 MT. Here we go. 11. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
11 MT tight. Here we go. Dot.
Play action now. Burrow just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Gun. Dot.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He beams one deep right side. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one's kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds his man Gray. This is ahead for about 5. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Avoids a defender, we've got a foot race. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the 1st defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
This, our last play of the quarter. Second and 10 now. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have it 3rd and 10. They'll throw it. Caught, nice gain left side. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
He has the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
11 MT. Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He puts some power on a deep one left. They connect on the deep shot. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They get 37 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
On 1, ready?
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Completes this one to Chase. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here we go.
4th down, Burrow. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing that 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here we go, here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
12, 12, 12.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
On 1, ready?
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
11, 11.
Trying for it with Burrow. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 21. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. It's the Raiders with a 3rd and 3. Back now, pressure on its way. On the move, headed right. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They get an even 10 on that play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Throwing on 2nd and 6. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. This from 40 on the right hash.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Done.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Done.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
From the 42. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Burrow from the gun. Touchdown, Cincinnati! So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it!
How many times do we get to the end of the game and we look back and go, geez, we never knew what was the defining play. Hey, listen, that was just 1 point. It seems small now, but more than likely in the end, that block and that single point could loom very, very large.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Catch made over the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now on 1st down. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Brown on the carry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete beyond the marker. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st down, Burrow to throw. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
They'll try it right with Brown. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go. Twelve, 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow. That's caught at the 4. Play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
McPherson add the point after. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. 40. Hits the 20. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points. Well, Brock, you never want to take the point after for granted, and that play shows exactly why. However unlikely it might be, there's always a chance they can get through for the block, and then it's a foot race all the way down the field.
And you really got to give a ton of credit to everybody on the special teams there. It all starts with making that block, but then the alertness, the awareness to transition quickly to set up the return. That is a job well done.
First and 10 now from the 30. The give now out of the shotgun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
2nd and 13. Completed to his running back. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll run here on first down. And there wasn't much he could do there. A small gain to the 43. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's got it over the middle. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days.
Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
11 MT, 11 MT. That?
On the handoff, this is Brown. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Higgins makes the catch. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go. Stop.
On first down, here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Gets himself, and he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
He's going to push one deep down there. Big gain downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 3rd quarter lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Setting up a throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. His work begins at the 31. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. New series coming up following the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On the ground, Brown. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On 1, ready?
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's why you often see some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Here we go.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. He's loaded another one up. They connect on the deep shot. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Brown reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Return coming from the 6. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can capitalize and find that end zone.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From midfield now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work. Coming into the quarter trailing. It's a dime look defensively from the Bengals. Third down. He's going to throw this one. Buys time, rolling right. Finally lets this one go deep left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw, needing a first. Chased out to his right. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
From the 21. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Boy, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. A give now to Brown. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 4 yards. They're going to say 4 on that carry, and that's going to bring up 4th and 4. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Butker knocks it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second and 10 now. He's on the move. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Third and long for him here. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. They are throwing it again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air now on 1st and 10. He sends this one to the end zone. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. Second down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, they just couldn't quite hang on.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Dropping back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Raiders 29.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
On 2, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot.
Brown on the inside give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down behind
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go.
11,
It's 2nd
11,
down.
11. Here we go. 11 MT, tape. 11 M. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
11-yard loss.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this
11,
game, in the
11.
4th quarter, decision-making's also knowing
Here we
when
go.
to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So that brings up 4th and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Catch is made down the right sideline. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Escapes out to the left. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And he's finally out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders now trail by just a point in the 4th. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Got.
Going with Brown on the ground. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Just get set. 12. Got.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
12. Got.
Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Now he's looking for a shot deep down the right sideline. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that brings up 4th and long. Punting unit out now. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Second and 3 now. And he's brought down for a loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. One's out and cut on the right side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st down, they'll run. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball.
Now, hang on. They want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So here's Daniel Carlson with the game in the balance. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner! Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over.